Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, and you're?
My name is Sheila Shaw.
Could I have a brief bio of you?
Well, I would say I have a recurring part on Mad Men. I play one of the mother-in-laws of Pete. I play the character of Jeannie Vogel, and that's been a wonderful experience. And I've done a lot of television. I started doing Cheers, was my very first show, and I've done some movies too. I was in Aaron Brockovich and Pineapple Express, and quite diverse. Yeah, it's been great. I feel very lucky, very fortunate.
And which character do you play?
I play the character of Margaret, the lady in the wheelchair, the mean old lady.
Could I have a brief synopsis of that character?
Yeah, Margaret is definitely a Southern madam. She is really tough, really hard, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that she was crippled when she was 22 years old, and she's been in this wheelchair, and she's trying to survive and stay in the house that she was born in her whole life, and her son continues to want to put her in a nursing home. So it's a struggle. It's a real struggle for her, and she keeps everybody on their toes, that's for sure.
Yeah, I just had to see this performance because of what it was about, because this is rather late into the performance. Usually I cover them at opening, but I just had to see this because it's about someone who is actually disabled or handicapped, but I just want to see what it brought out, and I just loved what you brought out in the character.
Oh, thank you so much. One of the things that I talked about that really works for me is I'm from the South, and I know so many strong Southern women, and it was great because I was able to use a lot of the women that I've known in my life to make up the character of Margaret.
Yes. I'm amazed that this play was played 30 years ago. 30 years ago, things were so different. I mean, the South, and also the way they looked at people who are in wheelchairs.
Yes, they definitely different. And 30 years ago, I played the role of May B in this play. So it's been a really great difference to see where I was when I was 27. I'm 57 now. And talking about the character of May B, who's a little shy and uncomfortable, and I definitely was that at 27. So now here, 30 years later, I think I've grown up a little bit.
Okay, well, about my show, I cover about 80% of all theater.
Wow.
The bottom 80%, though, so a lot of community theater I cover.
Right.
But again, my viewers, a lot of them are working. They've been working for 15 years. They get paid nothing. They're really good, and they love what they're doing.
Right.
But what kind of advice can you give them to maybe to get to where you are?
Well, a lot of it has to do, I think if you think about it, if you do the work, if you're an actor and you do the work, you're in Hollywood, and things can happen for you if you do that. I would say that's the biggest thing, because you can't worry so much. The business is so different than it used to be, television and film from years and years ago. It's not easy, but if you do the work in the theater, and I tell you, one of the things that I always do that has worked for me over the years is I do a postcard. No matter what I'm doing, whether it's a play or a small part in a TV show, I send those postcards to casting people and to directors that I know, and even if they can't come to see it, your face gets run across their face, and I really do think over the years that's helped.
Well, thank you very much for being on the show.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you.